Hello, soul family. We have solar codes wanting to sneak through into today's message today, so we're going to allow that in, being open to receive. The message today is about how we can be open to receiving light codes. Anchoring in higher vibrational frequencies is being allowed to a higher degree than ever before. This anchoring in is being brought to you through a precursor of expulsion and expansion within the physical vessel that you experience yourself to be within. The experiences within this vessel are allowing you to make sure that you can propel yourself into the higher vibrational timelines that you wish to be experiencing. This can be done through a myriad of different modalities and means that will allow you to bring yourself into the highest possible version of self, the highest possible expansion. This anchoring in a frequency is done through clearing out energetic debris. It is done through disallowing anything that no longer resonates with the core of who you are. It can be done energetically, but as many of you are coming to awareness of, the physical vessel is an important part and parcel of this opportune moment. The physical vessel desires to be in homeostasis. There have been considerable difficulties in keeping the majority of the vessels within the current paradigm in a state of homeostasis, as there are so many limiting factors that have been experienced, mostly the limiting factors within the self. As the limiting factors within the self are beginning to get cleared out, there is going to be an expulsion of old. The expulsion of old follows the energetic clearing, the energetic debris clearing away, as one may clear twigs and branches out of a flowing stream. The stream desires to flow. It flows no matter what, but it flows with more difficulty when there are blockages and densities that are in its way. As we allow for a heightened degree of access to this eternal flow that moves through you no matter what, you move out of your own way and allow the physical vessel to do its job. The physical vessel desires to be in homeostasis. It desires to have only the highest vibrational experience possible, as does the mind, but the mind typically brings in subconscious patterning that disallows this experience from taking root. As you are all moving into this higher expansive awareness, you are going to be bringing in the awareness that the physical vessel is in perfect health, always has been in perfect health, and always will be in perfect health, just as you are whole, complete, and perfect on a soul level. These two things come hand in hand, and as the completion of experience within the subconscious mind finally comes to its ceasing, as the old no longer needs to be perpetuated within the mind structure, the physical body also undergoes significant healing. This is why there has been guidance for many of you to focus on the physical healing, as these two things go hand in hand. If one desires to experience a higher degree of expansion in the mind, in the heart, and in the spirit, the physical vessel must also be cleared of its old debris and disillusions. These things are not real, just as the illusions of the mind are not real. And you can choose to perpetuate them, or you can choose to release them back into the void. We are here to give you the message of positive interaction with oneself, as many and much of the limitations you find yourselves in are perpetuated through the mind structure. The mind structure is not limited, but it creates limitation. You do not need to experience limitation in the way that you do. What you need to do is rewire the subconscious programming and recognize that you are a conscious programmer of the reality in which you are experiencing. If you wish to experience a different reality, you may do so now. So choose the reality in which you wish to be experiencing, including the mind, heart, body, and energy of said timeline, and allow yourself to be put on that timeline. You are the one that is in charge. Nobody else has created this reality for you. It has only ever been you. It will always be you. You are the one and sole creator in this. So allow for these new and higher frequencies to come forward into your reality through this conscious intention, and know that you are being guided and supported in each moment. Thank you. Okay, so if any of you guys have been following my Instagram stories, this makes sense now, doesn't it? And I am not alone in this guidance toward more intentional physical activity, more intentional activity that utilizes cardiovascular health and strength. They specifically have been talking about strength and conditioning. Specifically, drinking more water, just doing stuff that is going to assist in detox and reduction in inflammation, and things that we can control, that are a little bit more tangible, because I think when we start to get into like, oh my gosh, I need to do all these positive like health things for my body, a lot of people get stuck in that, where it's like, oh my gosh, I need to make all of these big changes. It's like, no, like focus on like one little thing. Focus on like drinking another glass of water each day, and allow that positive upliftment in your vibration and frequency to just kind of multiply and add on to itself, because that's what happens. As our frequency raises, it's kind of a snowball effect of frequency, but if we don't start at all, then we don't start at all. And I really liked what they said too, in that like even the limitations of the body end up just being perpetuated limitations of the mind. And if we want to take ourselves out of that, we need to consciously stop playing into the thought processes that are going to be creating these experiences on the physical level. I know that is a hard pill to swallow for many, but just not feeding into the energy of whatever is happening on the physical, and potentially changing the mental script around it, releasing identification with it, stuff like that. So that'll be all for today. I love you all, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.